In this video, I'm going to go over why people call coolant a liquid tool. I mean, isn't it just a cutting oil? If you're still holding on to what you learned about coolant 5 to 10 years ago, you could be holding on to knowledge that's actually holding you back. Now, there is a lot of factors when it comes to looking at coolant as a liquid tool, whether it's the lubricity factors for the tapping and cutting and shaping, the way it affects the part finish, the sump life, also the bacteria and the health within that coolant affects the health of everyone in the shop. Everyone's breathing it, everyone's wearing it, especially if you're the ones at the machine. It really encompasses all we do in the day in a shop. So putting a little bit of time in there, I mean, I love working with Blazer because, well, just the way it feels on the hands and the way it smells and just how you can rinse and it's so clear. But the first feedback is it's more expensive than what they're using. And the price per barrel definitely is. But every single time I've sat down and broke down the cost, it actually works out cheaper. I haven't done one yet where it hasn't. I'm sure maybe it's possible. I mean, you can challenge me and have me do a cost analysis for you. Let's see if it'll actually work out cheaper for you. So many factors that play into it. And really, when you look at all the upsides, tool life, sump life, employee health, the way it feels on the skin, the way that the hands react to some of that cheap coolant. And you may not know this, but the tool life, you're just absolutely throwing away. The first step in this process is cleaning. And so I will totally put a link to this video down in the comments below. They break down some of the science behind it, and then they take you all through all of the steps from when you're running production to when you add the system cleaner. 7 days further, you finish your operations and you start by the machine cleaning, which this process, especially when we're setting up a demo and I'm the one helping you out, I'm the one that cleans out your machine. I'm happy to do that for you. And it's really to make sure that we start off on the best case. There's a lot of factors to balance. That's why I've gone to Goshen, New York to get training and all of the other lovely things that help me bring the services to support you so that your coolant is never a headache again. Nobody really likes to hear the shop floor complain about anything. It affects productivity, morale, and, well, that whole thing called turnover. I'm here to focus on the 5% that makes a difference so you can focus on the 95% with your team. When it comes to the coolant in your shop, chances are it's around 0.5 to 1% of your total operational budget. So whether you're buying the super cheap stuff or you're investing in Blazer, which is a liquid tool that invests dividends into the rest of your operations, we're talking peanuts that really don't make sense when you're looking at creating the longevity and just all that you're out to create in the world of manufacturing. Let's keep your spindles turning and earning.